Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. So I've been reselling for 3 years, just under 3 years, and I've never done a YouTube channel. Obviously I've referred to a lot of other YouTube channels, great channels that are out there that you probably all know and love, but I've decided to do a YouTube channel really to try and keep myself on track with tasks that I do on a daily or weekly or a monthly basis, and document how sticking to those tasks will hopefully increase turnover in my business. So the level I'm at the moment, roughly, is probably between £2,500 and £3,000 turnover per month on eBay a year, and I do a small amount of Amazon. Probably that would be about a tenth of what I do on eBay. So if I look at my last 30 days on Amazon, it'd probably be around about £250, which isn't a great amount. And normally I focus on Amazon around Christmas. So that's the sort of background to my business. And what I find is I do eBay in fits and starts. I can have a manic session on eBay going crazy, listing maybe 30-40 items, and do that for a few days, and then I kind of go off the boil, and then I can drift off and not do eBay for like 3 or 4 days, which is not a good idea, and I know it's not a good idea. So what I am trying to do and trying to make myself stick to is some daily tasks, some monthly tasks, keep a record of it and see how that affects my business. Now, I'm not saying I've done this is how you do it, come follow me. I know I don't do this very well. It's a diary of me trying to improve. So if you want to improve too, maybe it'll help you. So I've written out one of the things is not to waste time. I've just been watching some football highlights, which took 20 minutes, so that wasn't too good. And also I spent a lot of time trying to think of the name of the channel, which is probably not a good idea to spend a lot of time wasted doing that. Yola from Dandy Magpie on Instagram just said, I'll just call it the Vinegar Jar, because Vinegar Jar is what my Instagram's called if you want to go over there. I also thought, maybe the title should be really flash and really nice, and I'd like to get there, but at the moment I don't want to waste time doing it. And I've written down some little kind of 30-minute jobs, and again I probably haven't got everything. So what I've said to myself is, okay, I'm going to keep a record of this, that I have daily jobs that I do, and I've written those down. So the ones I've got at the moment are to pick and prep 5 items to list every day. So prepare that for the next day. And that's a half-hour job to list those 5 items every day. Now, of course, if you want to list more items, fine. If you want to do 20 items or 30 items, go ahead and do that. But as a bare minimum per day, set aside maybe half an hour to pick out 5 items, either for that day or for the next day, and make sure they're prepped. So, you're not picking out maybe an item that needs repairing or fixing or cleaning. Pick out items that are ready to list. Okay. Another daily job I've got is to pack outstanding parcels. I'm on a 3-day dispatch time, so I normally go on a Tuesday and a Friday, but there's flexibility within that. But what tends to happen with me is I can see a sale, a few sales go through, and I think, I can do that later, I'll pack it later, and then it takes forever. So a half-hour task is to pack any outstanding items ready for the next dispatch day, which may be, that day, or could be in 3 days' time. My most important thing that I need to do on a daily, basis is to tidy up. I know it sounds so simple, but tidying up, when you get untidy, and I get untidy, you basically stepping over stuff, and it affects your whole other work business. So I've put that half an hour in to tidy up every single day. That'll be the most important thing for me. Other people may do it as they go along. That's fine. Now, seeing as I'm trying to do this as a bit of a vlog, I've put myself in 1 hour a day for YouTube. We'll see how that goes. I don't want to waste a lot of time on it. So other tasks I've put in for 2 to 3 times a week at the moment. And of course, this is flexible. So 2 to 3 times a week, I would source stock. Now, car boot season is just coming to an end. Got to push charity shops and maybe a bit more retail arbitrage. So I've put 4 hours time into source stock and source boxes as well, trying to get boxes and packing material. So 4 hours for that. A post office trip, again, I said I do that 2 times a day. So I've put an hour in for that. I've got a weekly task now. So I've got my daily jobs 2 or 3 times a week. Once a week will be fix and maybe prep stock. Okay, so that could be maybe sew a button on something that needs sewing on, putting a Lego kit together if you need checking all the bits are there, doing some electronic repairing if you're doing that sort of thing. So that's a weekly task. I've also put as a weekly task, probably more important coming into the winter, is your online sourcing. I don't do enough of this. So your Facebook Marketplace, Gumtree, all those websites, local selling websites, have a look around there. Retail arbitrage as well. If you're into retail arbitrage, I put 2 hours a week to do some online sourcing. Now, for the monthly task, I put accounts, and again, I'm very bad. I can leave this for like 10 months and then try and hit it all at once before January. But if I did it every month, things would be a lot better. So what I am going to do is post on this channel every day. That is the plan. 10 to 15 minute video clip, a record of what I've done that day, what my plan is for the next day, and of course I'll also put in some like interesting bits of sourcing or interesting sales that I've had, or any troubles that I've had with selling, or any pointers that I could put to you guys to let you know, give you some help along the way. An interesting one I have had is I've just had a return on a £200 GSP sale, and obviously that's not too good. It broke in transit. Luckily, it did go via GSP, and what I did with that was to ring eBay. I replied to the guy on the return, spoke to him, got his understanding that I was talking to eBay about it, and spoke to eBay just to get them to confirm that it was covered via GSP. Obviously, the item was packed very well, so that's a little tale. I will wrap up now because I am rambling. Obviously, this is my first YouTube video. I'm hoping it's of interest to a few of you, but the important thing is it's really a record for myself to see if I can stick to daily, weekly and monthly tasks, because in the past I haven't been very good at it. And if I can stick to those tasks, and those tasks are tidy up, and those tasks are list 5 items or more, and those tasks are pack on time, hopefully that will really help my business. And I will let you know how my turnover changes. It may go down. It's probably at quite a high level at the moment, but like I say, over a 12-month average, it's about I think it's about 2,600 at the moment. So I'll keep you informed of how my last 12-month average turnover is going. My aim is to consistently get that over £3,000, and I do want to go beyond that. I don't want to go crazy sales. Obviously, I do want a life outside of reselling, but I will keep you guys posted on how I progress. So I'm going to wrap up now. Thanks for watching my first video. I'm very grateful that you watched, and I should be speaking to you tomorrow. Bye bye.